Daniel and John, appreciate it. Can you give me two qualities in each other that you guys appreciate in your opponents? Maybe start with John.
What's up? Qualities. He has a very punchable belly.
That's one.
He's a good competitor. He's a good fighter.
Straight ahead.
Give it up for Hawani, ladies and gentlemen. Area Hawani, the one and only.
Obviously, this rematch is still sort of closely tied to what happened last year to you. Do you feel like you can only really get over that incident once this fight is over? Like, finishing this fight officially closes that chapter in your life?
Yes, that's totally how I feel, yeah. Had a long year, really long year. Court cases and lawsuits and just a whole bunch of stuff, you know? Yeah, forget about it, right? I think a big part of me forgetting about it and being able to move forward in my life is by redeeming myself completely, doing the right things in the future. But getting this belt back is a huge part of that, and that's what I'm going to do.
And John, if I can ask you, on the conference call, Daniel made the point that you're the world's oldest 28-year-old man and that you're a middle-aged guy at 28 years old. Can you respond to that? And do you feel like you're toward the end of your career, or do you feel you're still ascending?
Well, yeah, DC said that because I used to be such a party animal that I burned my candle out on both ends, and I'm 28, but really I'm 40 or whatever. I think misery loves company. I think it's apparent right now. If you look at me and you look at him, you can tell he's having a heart weight cut. Look at his face. He's all drawn out looking. I mean, he just got over a knee injury. I feel fine. I'm not even sure if his knee's 100%. I doubt it. I'll test that on Saturday. But, yeah, I mean, I feel great. I mean, how can you convince someone that getting sober and living more healthy will make you older? I beat him in the prime of my partying. So we'll see. We'll see who's the 40-year-old on Saturday.
And John, you have had a string of decisions. When you won the title, you had a lot of finishes right away. Now you've had a string of decisions. What do you think the difference is between finishing a guy and just going the 5 rounds and getting your arm raised at the end in a decision?
Yeah, I definitely went through a spree where I was finishing everybody, some legends of the sport. And my last 4 fights have been by decision. You know, I don't like the fact that I'm going to decision a lot. I think it's just my maturity and martial arts. You know, I just play the game really smart, and I know that Open St. Preux was definitely the fight that I should have finished. And I'm going to try to make up for that one on Saturday by finishing DC. I really feel like I can do it.
Thank you, John. And Kane, if I could ask you a question.
You said that this fight with Daniel, if he loses, he pretty much fades out of the picture. If you lose this fight, where does that put you?
Well, I really don't envision losing this fight. But I'm also aware that this fight isn't a make or break my career type situation. You know, I'm 28 years old. I have just under maybe 10 years left to fighting in me. A lot of the great champions and sports have taken L's before. But losing is really not in my psychology. I'm just aware that if it were to ever happen, my career isn't based off of one fight when I have so much more to go. Where in his situation and at his age, and the fact that he lost to me once already, that, you know, another loss by me just would really do some devastation to his legacy.